Here's part of my Costco haul that I did this morning. We've got ourselves some 8812. As you can see, it's $5.99 a pound. I got 6.06 pounds, 3630, yada yada yada. So I'm going to take two of these. I'm going to turn them into burger patties. I just took this out of the freezer because I'm going to eat it in a couple hours. And I'm going to take the other one and I'm going to turn it into beef snacks. I'm getting ready to put in some meat into burger patty form. I'm going to bring you along for the process. I'm not going to bore you minute by minute because it's really not that intensively entertaining. But I am going to do one or two patties from start to finish so you can see what I'm doing. And so you can see the tool that I'm using. By the way, it'll be a link below. I make them myself on my 3D printer. I'll have a Etsy link for it if you're interested. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, let's break into this package here. Just going to kind of zoom around like this. Peel this back. So this package has 6.3 pounds in it. What I'd like to do is come down here, cut it in half like that, and I just rough portion these like this, and you'll see why I do that here in a second. They're not exact. It just makes my life a little bit easier. So here's my burger press that I use, that I designed. The 3-piece model. It's got the body of it. It's got the little paddle on the bottom here that's got the little grill ridges on it. And it's got your old Captain Carnivore with the divot on top. And you put that in here and you squish those things down. Let me show you how I use this. Okay. So I've got this big old 3,000 square foot box of plastic wrap, and right next to it I have my press waiting for me. Well, let me show you what I do here. First thing I do, let me grab a section of this right here. That's good enough. And I'm going to set it up out of the way here because I'll show you what I'll do with that in a second. Okay, so the very first piece I'm going to use, let's take it out of here. Like I said, I'm going to do this on every patty, but I'm not going to film every single one. You guys will be bored to tears. Okay. We'll come over here real quick. Let's dance around here. Let's make this a little bit entertaining. So I'm going to put a piece of plastic right over the top of that. See that? Sits in there like that. Now, I'm going to reach over here. I'm not going to move the camera. You already know there's a pile of burgers sitting right here. We're going to put some in there, just like that. I'm going to put a little bit more in there since I've made probably thousands of these things. And press it down a little bit. I'm going to reach up here and I'm going to grab this other piece of plastic wrap that I have. I'm going to drape over the top. That way, none of this plastic comes into contact with the meat. What's the difference between this plastic and this plastic? This plastic is saran wrap or stretch wrap from Kirkland. It's food safe. This is PLA. I 3D print this. This is not technically food safe. I don't want my food coming into contact with this stuff. So I put a food safe plastic barrier down. Put this on there. Press it down, right? You get the idea? You take that off. You take this top piece off. Just lay it right there out of the way. Now this is the cool part. You just grab this like this and go pop it out of there. Look at that. The beautiful patty. Even has grill marks on the bottom. I'll show you in a minute. It's got the divot on top. That's what holds the butter, right? That's what I use it for. But it's already got this base plastic already on it. What do? Let me show you. Kind of goofed up the edges there. Don't worry about it. It's just plastic. Ain't gonna matter. Okay. Let me get you in frame here. That way you can see what I'm doing. Okay? Literally. Fold it over. Fold it. Ba-bam. There you go. You can see the grill marks on the back right there a little bit. And there. That's about a half-pound patty. And just to prove it, let's grab the scale and put it on there. It's going to be close. Okay, like magic, I produced a scale. let's put this patty on there and see what we got. We've got 0.471 pounds, just a whisker under half a pound. Hey, I ain't perfect, but it's close. It's close. I call that half a pound. Is it going to cook down a little bit? Yeah, of course it is. And I always add a little bit of extra butter on my burgers when I make them to make up for the fat that I lose when I cook some of it off. So I don't sit there and measure every patty. I eat a pound of burger a day most of the time. So I rolled the camera over here on the other side of the kitchen. Got ourselves a patty right there. And what I got here, I've got pre-cut foil sheets from Kirkland. You don't have to do this, but I do this so much. I reach in here, pull out a sheet. It's already cut to size. I don't have to rip it off the roll or anything. Throw the old burger patty on there. This is what I do. I wrap it up. There. Bam. Got myself a burger patty ready for the freezer. I like to keep my things simple. Welcome to my world. I had some viewers reach out and ask me, how do I make my burger patties so uniformly round, uniformly in size? And therefore, when we eat with our eyes and it looks delicious, is it going to be delicious? Then I have created this little bad boy right here. I've already showed it to you. My little burger press, real simple, but it's oh so effective. And oftentimes simplicity will win out almost every single time, especially when it comes to a simple project like I want to make something perfectly round like my hamburger patty. So I appreciate people reaching out. They've reached out to me and said, hey, how do you do this? What is it that you use? What's your tool of choice? And I have lots of tools I got beef snack galore as far as tools and presses that some of them I've made, some of them I've designed. That thing right there is probably nothing new under the sun, except that is my exact design. I designed that. I 3D printed it on my printers. Stay tuned. Okay, so what I got here is 6 pounds of burger patties. I got 12 patties. Each one of them is, well, obviously approximately half a pound. And they're ready for the freezer. Hey everybody, this is Luke, Captain Carnivore. Thanks for hanging around with me today. Threw together some burger patties, made my Costco run. I'm going to do some beef snacks here in a little bit. I'll make another video of that also. I've done it before, but time to do another one. It's been a while. Doing some old school type videos. This is the some of the details of my current lifestyle. Obviously, these are part of my routine. Making these burger patties, making my my beef snacks that I like to nibble on during the week when I'm at work. So, thanks for tagging along, guys. Listen, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You know all those things that everybody in the world talks about to do. Check out the links below.